The Android 14 beta is now available for development, testing, and feedback. Android 14 introduces great new features and APIs for developers. New APIs are highlighted for visibility. Also, to learn about areas where platform changes may affect your apps, be sure to check out Android 14 behavior changes for apps that target Android 14 and for all apps. New features of Android 14 are: personalize your app's UI with grammatical gender. 3 billion people speak gendered languages, languages where grammatical categories, such as nouns, verbs, adjectives, and prepositions, inflect according to the gender of people and objects you talk to or about. Traditionally, many gendered languages use masculine grammatical gender as the default or generic gender, addressing users in the wrong grammatical gender, such as addressing women in masculine grammatical gender, can negatively impact their performance and attitude. In contrast, a UI with language that correctly reflects the user's grammatical gender can improve user engagement and provide a more personalized and natural-sounding user experience. To help you build a user-centric UI for gendered languages, Android 14 introduces the Grammatical Inflection API, which lets you add support for grammatical gender without refactoring your app. Second feature is detect when users take device screenshots. To create a more standardized experience for detecting screenshots, Android 14 introduces a privacy-preserving screenshot detection API. This API lets apps register callbacks on a per-activity basis. These callbacks are invoked, and the user is notified when the user takes a screenshot while that activity is visible. In Android 14, the system API only detects a screenshot if the user performs a specific combination of hardware button presses. The API doesn't detect screenshots that are taken when running test commands related to screenshots, including ADB. Third feature is enhanced pin privacy and optional removal the device's current screen contents. In Android settings, you'll be able to turn off animations when you enter your PIN. This will make it trickier for shoulder surfers to see you enter your PIN and memorize it. This small change could be the difference between someone being able to access your phone or not. As of now, this feature is set to off by default. Likewise, Android 14 removes the need to hit an OK button after entering your PIN. Instead, you can just enter the number, and your phone will unlock. Note that this will only work if your PIN is 6 digits or more. If your PIN is 6 digits or more, it will automatically turn the feature on. If you want the OK button back, though, you can manually institute it. Next feature is data sharing updates. Let's say you install an app on Monday, you accept the permissions and privacy policies for that app. Then, on Tuesday, the app changes the terms of those policies. Up until now, you wouldn't know about this unless the company contacted you directly. That will change with Android 14, as you'll now get a pop-up telling you about any changes that have happened with any particular app. Next feature is custom wallpapers. At Google I/O 2023, the company rolled out not one, not two, but 3 new ways to create custom wallpapers. The first creates an artificial parallax effect from your own images. On stage, David Burke showed how this works with a picture of a child. Next, he showed off a new emoji wallpaper creator. You select the emoji you like, select some colors, and then you get a fun, colorful layout of cartoons. Finally, Burke demonstrated a generative AI system for creating wallpaper images from text prompts. The first two systems will land with Android 14 stable debut, but the generative AI system will roll out sometime later.